Whew, what a day. I am beat, but I have more on my plate. So obviously full day at the office, got home, got some tools, had to go to one of my customers. Thankfully he lives, I don't know, 2-3 miles away from my house. Summarized his boat, he's all set. Might have to do a couple of things, but we'll do that in the water. Got the C6 ready to go tomorrow. 7 in the morning sharp. I'm going to drop it off at Dubson Performance for round 2. This is going to be full flex tune. So later on tonight, when I put the kids to bed, I'm actually going to take it for a drive and put about 10-12 gallons of all E, which is probably should be right around 72-ish% ethanol, because I am running where I'm going to get pump ethanol, not barrel ethanol. So, but it should be plenty good. Everybody is just interested to see what you actually get in a naturally aspirated LS running flex. The tuner is, the shop is, I am, because I've seen so many write-ups about people saying, yeah, it gains this, it gains that. The LTs, for sure. LTs use a different fuel injection. I've said this before. You will see 25 to 30 horse. Your Camaros, your C7s, but LSs, they're old school, they're different. Of course, you're going to see gains if you're running boost, but in an NA form, and I don't know, we'll see. But you know what? Numbers don't lie. So when we put it on dyno on full E, we'll see what it gets, and this will be a proven process. So next time somebody says, what do I get when I switch a NA to NALS to flex? Well, there you go. Maybe it's 10 horsepower, maybe it's 8 horsepower, I don't know. But I will show you guys the current numbers and also the flex numbers after we're done with the tune. But interesting thing about it is when I was picking it up, I told you guys that the shop was saying that a lot of calls are coming in with people trying to convert their vehicles to flex fuel, because you do gain horse even on the NA, and you also save money at the pump with current gas prices. If you need to run 93 pump, that is, at $5 plus a gallon. But anyway, I also replaced 8 spark plugs. I had a spare set that I bought basically for the first round of tuning, which I didn't need because the tuner cleaned up the plugs once the fuel map was built. But 41-162, this is the best plug you can get, and the only plug you should run in your LS. They're just amazing plugs. They're a little bit expensive. The only time you have to worry about switching to a colder plug or a different plug if you're running some major boost or a high compression setup. But listen, switching gears. Today I went through my comments and I saw somebody left a comment on one of my fuel pump videos saying that, hey man, you know, I tried, I started, I had to take it to the dealership, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't separate the flex pipe from the tank. Everything is flex fuel, flex pipe. Almost had to stop there and think if I was saying the right part. But yeah, flex pipe or flex tube. When you're doing these upgrades, these repairs, when it comes to the C6, C5s, C6s, the flex pipe is your hardest. The flex pipe is your enemy. Your 70% of all of your labor is going to be in disconnecting the flex pipe from either the driver's side tank or the passenger side tank, regardless. And then also you're going to be fighting with it when you reinstall. It took me like 3 tries, a couple of sets of O-rings, getting another guide sleeve. If you watch the videos, I explain all that. It's not easy, but it's definitely doable, guys. And like I said, it's doable on the A6, A4, and then M6. In this garage right here, in my little 3rd car garage section, in the middle of the winter, I got it done. But I can tell you this, there's a little trick and people use it, and I ended up using it. I was so against it. So when I replaced my return lines, because the tabs broke, the return lines, especially on top of it, it was middle of the winter, it was cold in the garage. Even though I had the heater running, it was still freaking cold. It wasn't aligning properly with the male side and the crossover pipe. So I did use one zip tie to pull the crossover female side fitting that's inside the tank flush. That helped a lot, and also helps to lubricate all the O-rings and basically both sides, the female side and the male side of the crossover fittings. And it went in, but trust me, lessons learned. And please don't give up. Wrench on your own cars. You get just a super high, man, when you can wrench on it, when you can fix it, drive it again, and you can tell a story about it later at a car meet. Talk to you guys later.